Man, here we go again, guys. As many of y'all may know, my name is Joni76, and I've been bringing updates on the stimulus package to you guys. But let's get started with. Here we go again, guys and gals. Donald Trump will not sign the bill. Donald Trump went on the news last night. I'm sure most of y'all seen he pardoned 15 people and committed 5, but and minutes after he went on a rampage about the stimulus bill. Oh God, here we go. Here we go again, guys. He said he wouldn't sign this bill the way it was. I just want to say either Trump is a very smart man or he just blew it for everybody. What do you all think, guys and gals? Here we go. I'm going to let y'all listen to it in Trump's own words. Let's go.
Legislation in an effort to advance their extreme left-wing agenda and influence the election. Then, a few months ago, Congress started negotiations on a new package to get urgently needed help to the American people. It's taken forever. However, the bill they are now planning to send back to my desk is much different than anticipated. It really is a disgrace. For example, among the more than 5,000 pages in this bill, which nobody in Congress has read because of its length and complexity, it's called the COVID Relief Bill, but it has almost nothing to do with COVID. This bill contains $85.5 million for assistance to Cambodia, $134 million to Burma, $1.3 billion for Egypt and the Egyptian military, which will go out and buy almost exclusively Russian military equipment, $25 million for democracy and gender programs in Pakistan, $505 million to Belize, Costa Rica, El Salvador, Guatemala, Honduras, Nicaragua, and Panama, $40 million for the Kennedy Center in Washington, D.C., which is not even open for business, $1 billion for the Smithsonian, and an additional $154 million for the National Gallery of Art. Likewise, these facilities are essentially not open. $7 million for reef fish management, $25 million to combat Asian carp, $2.5 million to count the number of amberjack fish in the Gulf of Mexico, a provision to promote the breeding of fish in federal hatcheries, $3 million in poultry production technology, $2 million to research the impact of down trees, $566 million for construction projects at the FBI. The bill also allows stimulus checks for the family members of illegal aliens, allowing them to get up to $1,800 each. This is far more than the Americans are given. Despite all of this wasteful spending and much more, the $900 billion package provides hardworking taxpayers with only $600 each in relief payments. And not enough money is given to small businesses, and in particular restaurants, whose owners have suffered so grievously. They were only given a deduction for others to use in business their restaurant for 2 years. This 2-year period must be withdrawn, which will allow the owners to obtain financing and get their restaurants back in condition. Congress can terminate it at a much later date, but 2 years is not acceptable. It's not enough. Congress found plenty of money for foreign countries, lobbyists, and special interests, while sending the bare minimum to the American people who need it. It wasn't their fault. It was China's fault, not their fault. I am asking Congress to amend this bill and increase the ridiculously low $600 to $2,000 or $4,000 for a couple. I'm also asking Congress to immediately get rid of the wasteful and unnecessary items from this legislation and to send me a suitable bill, or else the next administration will have to deliver a COVID relief package, and maybe that administration will be me.
Okay, guys. That was what Trump said on the news, guys. What do y'all think? That was, hey man. But what Trump said about the illegal aliens, guys, getting more money than the American people, that's not relevant, guys. We talked about the ITIN in other videos several times. That's basically, if they don't have a social security number, they will not be getting a check, guys. And Chuck Schumer sends out a tweet saying, we spent months trying to get $200 checks, but Republicans blocked it. He also said Trump needs to sign the bill to help people and keep the government open, and we're glad to pass more aid for Americans' needs, guys. And that Trump can, it's funny man, but and that maybe Trump can finally make himself useful and get Republicans not to block it again. A little harsh there, but okay. Nancy Pelosi says Republicans repeatedly refuse to say what amount the president wanted for direct checks. At last, the president has agreed to $2,000 checks. Democrats are ready to bring this to the floor this week by unanimous consent. Let's do it, she said. Okay. Okay, guys. Lots of Democrats on board, waiting on Republicans to join and push this bill out, guys. American families really need help right now, guys. There's a lot of people out there that really need help, so they need to get this out there. I'm not saying I'm against $2,000. I'm all for getting $2,000, and I know a lot of you all are too. But as we start right now, we have seen they tweeted out a amend as it says. As we start right now, Trump's request of $2,000 for a single adult, $4,000 for a married couple, and still $600 per child, depending on they haven't reached the age of 17 by the time this bill gets passed. But this is all I have for now, guys. I'm hoping to get more on this, more updates as the day goes on. But yeah, this come out late last night, guys. And I thought this was over. I didn't watch the news last night, so I was like, yeah, it's over. We're going to go on. And I figured they'd pick up after Christmas sometime, but I seen this morning, and I'm like, hey, God, here we go again. But, whew, let's see what happens, guys. Let's see where it goes. And as y'all know, guys, if y'all are out there driving, please be safe. And, y'all, the rest of y'all have a great day, guys. I'll get back with you later on tonight with another update as they put them out. Thank y'all, and have a good day, guys. But it's really blew my mind.